The Treasurer, Mr. Cool.
Mr Speaker, the good news for the member for Lilly is that over 19,000 people have graduated off JobKeeper in her electorate, Mr Speaker. Now that is a 74% graduation rate, Mr Speaker, a 74% graduation rate. Now, Mr Speaker, somebody said in this place about JobKeeper, we haven't said to extend it. Who was that, Mr Speaker? Who was that? The Leader of the Opposition, Mr Speaker. The Leader of the Opposition. Then you have the member for Rankin who can't get a question, not even in budget week, who said there's no substitute for an extension of JobKeeper. So the Leader of the Opposition and the member for Rankin are not on the same page, not just on JobKeeper but on a lot of other areas too, Mr Speaker. Now the reality is JobKeeper's been a remarkable program at a cost of around $90 billion. It supported 3.6 million Australian workers and nearly 1 million Australian businesses. But it was always a temporary, targeted program. It was emergency support. Initially it was for 6 months and we extended it for another 6 months, Mr Speaker. We extended it for another 6 months. But the advice from Treasury is that as the economy strengthens, if you leave JobKeeper in place, it has a number of characteristics that are counterproductive to the economy. It prevents an efficient allocation of workers to other roles and it can prop up some unsustainable businesses, Mr Speaker. So the reality is, as JobKeeper comes to the end, other economic supports are in place put there by the Morrison government. The tax cuts, Mr Speaker, the JobMaker hiring credit, the infrastructure projects that were brought forward, the training places, Mr Speaker, the 340,000 skilled places. These are other economic support programs that are designed to create jobs across the economy. And the other key point, Mr Speaker, is that there is $240 billion on household and business balance sheets that was not there this time last year. That is money that will be spent across the economy helping to create jobs. So JobKeeper will come to an end, but there are other measures being put in place to help create jobs and to see Australians get back to work.
The member for Dawson.